and welcome to another Chelsea chat. And I don't know what to say about that. Tottenham 2, Chelsea 0. Those Pond Life who sent Potter death threats before that game, they'll be on to Ancestry UK to find out who his distant relatives are to send them death threats too, won't they? That was shocking again. Absolutely shocking. Even taking into account the two goals they were shockers. The first one, Kepa couldn't catch cold. Should have held this ball. Weak shot. Should have held the ball. Terrible clearance by Fernandes. And then the shot, Kepa had to dive backwards to let that in. They always say, your goalkeeping coach always says stand tall. Kepa actually dives backwards. Yeah, he saw it late. Yeah, it was hit all right, but got to be saving that. Got to have a goalkeeper that saves that. And the second one, no one's mentioned, I've not heard it anyway, Dyer on Mount. Dyer flicks the ball on, but he literally mounts Mount. It looks like a scene from a gay sex film. It's a foul. And VAR just allow it, and obviously Kane don't miss them, does he? But forget all that. When the team was announced and Ziyech was on the wing, when Zachariah's back and Ruben's played in the midfield, you know, if you're going to play a player and you want to build his fitness up, surely you play him from the start and then bring someone else on. I just didn't have it up front again. David Fofana, who I thought, although he looks raw, looked like the only one really capable of scoring a couple of times when he's played sort of 10 and 20 minutes. Not even on the bench, and Aubameyang back in the squad. To be brought on how many minutes from the end? At the back, Badiashile rested. Wesley Fofana, who looked sharp the other night, rested. Koulibaly and Silva in the middle again. You got Chilwell and Reece James back, and you're not making the most of them in a 5. All right, okay, people will say, oh, right, okay, but when we're on the offensive, we go to a 5. You watch that game again. No, we don't. James gets caught sort of in midfield, advanced of where he is, but not in a wing-back role, because Ziyech doesn't cover. Ziyech was on his way out the club, and yet we leave... Is it Madueke on the bench? When I saw that team, I just thought to myself, Potter has thought, oh, this lot sending me death threats, me kids being threatened. Oh, I've been given an impossible job in the first place by Bowley. Do you know what? Stuff you. That's what I thought when I saw that team sheet. That's what I thought, and I wasn't disappointed. Mount came on second half, to be fair, nearly set something up and looked sharper. But that's about all I could say. Wesley Fofana, when he came on, did decent, replacing Thiago Silva. It was a shame that we lost him. But we were toothless. I didn't think we looked like scoring. And the reason we don't look like scoring is because we don't commit enough men forward, and we didn't today use Chilwell did decent, but we didn't use James anywhere near to the effect that he can have as an out and out wing back. I honestly don't know. Sterling did okay. Felix times just tried to do too much. Havertz again. I'm sorry, Kai, I'm not blaming you really, because you did put a shift in, but you're just not a forward. You're running deep. We need someone to play on their last man. A forward who will stay on their last man and give them grief, give them something to do, and pop in these goals. I would have thought Shane Brozier's injured, but I would have thought Fofana was perfect for that. But again, it's down to the manager. But we were toothless. I'm not going to go on too much today because you can all see it. We don't look like scoring. if Bowley and co really are into data, like they say they are, Graham Potter will be gone in the morning. Because the actual initial team selection, I've not got the data in front of me, but I can't see how that initial selection is justified. So that's just me. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the team, and that's it. I'm sorry, folks, but I am super fed up today. It's not even the fact that we lost, although I hate that. And to them, it's the fact that we're so inept. Right, okay. Kepa in goal. Kepa gets a 5 from me. Should have held the first shot for the first goal. Should have saved the first goal. That's it. For those reasons, he's getting a 5 from me. At right back, Reece James gets a 6.5. Did okay. Couldn't get forward as much as I like to see him going forward. Defensively, didn't have any cover, so sometimes they doubled up on him the same as they did the other side. Yeah, 6.5. In the middle, we had Koulibaly. I thought we had a good game, 7. Thiago Silva gets a 7 before he went off. Chilwell gets a 6.5, sometimes in no man's land, because him and Sterling haven't played together and haven't built up any sort of understanding as to when one goes, the other one stays, or just one really good run from Chilwell that obviously we didn't have a centre forward to get on the end of. Put a shift in. In midfield, I thought that was Fernandes' worst game for us today. Still nice and steady, still a quality player, but that clearance for the goal was horrible, and a couple of times he tried passes, particularly this long switch pass, and I can see why he's trying it, but picked off every single time, and we lose possession and we're on the back foot. Normally that was on that right side where James is caught in no man's land because he wants to get forward, and he's not getting any help defensively. That's why if you'd gone to a straight 5 at the start of that second half at the back, players wouldn't have had to think about it. They would have just concentrated on getting forward. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he gets a 6. In and out the game. No real contribution that I can think of. His performance summed up the side really. It wasn't awful, just nothing to see here. In front of him, Sterling will get a 6.5. He did okay. Looked sharp. No finished product, obviously. No one running off the ball for him into positions. Wasn't given, only Chilwell a couple of times. Joel Felix gets a 6. You can't really say nothing remarkable about the performance. Put a shift in. That's about all you can say. Ziyech gets a 5. Glad he wasn't sent off. I didn't think it was a sending off, and I thought another couple of them Spurs players should have got yellows, and one should the geezer that come in and pushed him. That should have been a red card. Ziyech didn't do much today. I don't think he wants to be there, and why he's in the team is absolutely beyond me. Up front, Havertz gets a 5. The boy did try. Just not. Won't be a centre forward as long as I've got an hole in my backside. Mount, come on. I'm not going to score the subs. Obviously, Fofana, come on. And then Aubameyang right at the end. What the point of that was, I just don't know. I don't know. I can't see any style of play. I can't. Nothing I can analyse because there is nothing as far as I can see. This is why I do these. Please tell me what I'm missing. I can't see any style of play. I don't know what we are. We just look like 11 individuals who have been stuck on a park together. And that's all I can say. Right, I'm not gonna hang around any longer. Let me know what you think. That's why I do these. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, and I shall speak to you after Leeds, if not before. Up to Chelsea.